Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and you're greeted with a fine view of railroads online. I mean, look at it, it's beautiful out there, and oh my god, I'm in the air! Yes, I'm of course only joking. This was entirely intentional by myself. Because today, we're going to do something a little bit different. Now, Matt, you say, every time it's something a little bit different. Well, this time, we're going to build the world's laziest railway. Yes, really. Really, really. Right. So, you come to me floating, because I just love to float. Now, the plan is, we are going to use the industries, and we're going to build them as humanly close to each other as possible, and try and see how little we can do. This might be a two-parter, it might not be. We're going to see how we go. So, I found the largest, flattest space on the map. Not you, you're not flat. And ignore that. So this big area, I'm going to slow that down, so hang on, let's use my mouse. This huge area here. Right up to there, which is pretty flat and pretty central. You could go down there. Oh, shut up, leave me alone. So, I think it's best we go over here and we build a logging camp to start. Does that sound good? I repeat, does that sound good? Yes, it sounds great. The logging camp's over there anyway. Oh, shut up. Okay. Whee! That was quite a long way to fall, wasn't it? Right, so we've got a little pillar here. So what I'm tempted to do is we're also going to see if we can break the game a bit. I want to see if you can oh god, I'm stumbling over my words today. I want to see if you can have like, ooh, I'm up in the air again. So here's the logging camp. So what you want is we kind of want it facing towards our flatter area. So we kind of want it facing that way. That makes sense? Maybe a bit over this way. Because I kind of want to expand that way. This is the start. This is the start of everything. But I'm well aware we kind of need to turn it round a tad. So, this episode is going to be full of graphical glitching. It may not look nice, but I'm very intrigued by it. Just to see if it works more than anything. So, that's going to go there. Adds a bit of reality, I suppose, with the actual wood. Right, so. Now, from here, I am... Oh, I need to... Firstly, I'm jumping up and down like a fool. So, I want to next build something for the logs to go into. So the logs have to go into the sawmill. So there's the sawmill. So, where does the sawmill drop off? So the sawmill drop is meant to be... You're meant to have a lake in the area in that central where that sort of tongue is hanging out. We ain't got no lake. So I want to see if it still works. Well, firstly, you're going to need to swap it around. Firstly, I'm going to need to swap it around. So, because we kind of want it next to this. We're first going to see if we can glitch it, and then we're going to see if we can make it look prettier. So, I need to be looking this way, because that's where the edge of the thing was. So, let's do that. Industries. Let's go into the sawmill. Because I do have a plan. Does this plan involve prettiness? It does not. So, we could put that in... Let's just glitch it there. That's all we're doing for the moment. So obviously it's not got a, it's not got any water, it all looks terrible, but I'm kind of just intrigued to see how the game treats it. Oh, it's going to my nighttime. So you can see it's got the logs 7, that's here, but then it's also asking for you to drop logs. That's the logging camp. So that, ugh, that's horrible. So what happens if I do this? Nope. No, I appear to have broken it. Let's try that once more. Let's just do it so it's a little bit more... Why can't I demolish the industry? No, not demolish rails. Demolish ore. Got it. Demolish. That's good. So, first I've got to make sure I'm perfectly aligned. I do have a backup plan. Industries. There's a lot of industries I wasn't bargaining on. So let's not overlap them quite as much, just to see if it doesn't dislike me, essentially. Okay, so we're throwing that down there. Now, will it demand anything? Yes, so it does demand something. Let's see. Okay, so it still won't load. That's fine, that's fine. We have an idea. I think this is a bit where you should crop to me having the idea. Right, welcome back. So this is my idea, ladies and gentlemen. So, we're loading onto the track. Lovely. So it turns out you do have to have something in front of it to load, so fine. So, what the hell? Okay, I seem to have loaded quickly. So, you have a little downward area down there. So, I'm hoping that the speed of this... You know what, I might need to give it a bit more elevation. What are you doing here? I don't know. Well, let's give this more elevation while we're seeing if that one reaches it. So, and then we've got to see if it actually takes that, which could be quite funny. So, 3-foot rail. Oh, you're just floating there, are you, matey? Fine, you crack on. You know what? That's going to make it. That's remarkable. So this is going to make it so we now have to see if this gives us any catch, despite the fact it is sending logs to the middle of nowhere. You're not going to make it, are you? Oh no, it is. It will make it. So this slides into position, being super duper lazy. And then you could just run back and re-rail it. Imagine we had a little train of these as well. So, I've been super duper lazy, and I've just rolled you here. And you're going to give me the option to unload you? You're going to give anything? Let me unload you. I would... There we go. There we go. So, is this giving me... Yes! Money! Despite I'm rolling into the middle of nowhere. Oh, blimey, Charlie. That one's off. Hang on. So then, the key part of the plan, which I definitely remembered, is putting some bumpers at the end. There we go. So that way you don't lose your carriage. So that works. Excellent. So we are creating wood. So we can just roll that back and forth happily. Now, does this mean this is creating stuff? We'll have to find out. Oh, it is. It is. Excellent. There are things. Look at the things. So this one, right, I have a diagram here. You'll hear the paper rattle as I pick it up. So this one I'm holding upside down. Remember, editor, to put the diagram you're using up. So this means that we need to go into the what? Sawmill, lumber. Yes. So the beans and lumber needs to now go to an iron mine. Gotcha. Iron mine. So we need to get up again into the skies. So we now know though that we've got to have. Okay, so that's facing the wrong way. So that's really got to kind of... I mean, you can kind of keep it in a line. When you keep it in a line, you just make the downhill a bit more aggressive. You've seen that you can make a decent turn. Oh, good plan. That's kind of hilarious. Do you want to make that look pretty or not? You could... How about you put it there? That makes sense. So it's coming out. Let's put it there. That's just stupid. I know. No, it's never going to make that turn. I mean, is there any way you could make that not look weird? You could be all the way down here. Isn't that a long way? Feels like quite a long way. It is quite a long way. Write it in the comments where you think I should put it. Oh, but but put it somewhere. Don't just throw yourself into the middle of nowhere. You're doing this for an experiment. This is not for it to look pretty. Yeah, but I want it to look pretty. Fine. How much money have I got? Not enough. I wasn't looking at the... I was looking at the XP, not the funds. Oh no. Ignore it. Okay, I'm ignoring. So, industry. So I need to be facing that way? Industries. So now we want the... I've completely forgotten what I want. I need... iron mine. Iron mine. There we go. So, this just so happens to be mining out of the lake. Okay, so let's do that. The problem is you like things neat, don't you? Yes. Yes, you do. But you might have to ditch all that. Because you might just have to survive on the diet of do what I ask you. Oh. Floating iron ore mine. There we go. Up in the air. Probably should have started that before that. Yeah, I should have done, shouldn't I? Start that back here. Hello, iron ore mine. I'm cuddling up to you right now. Because you're so adorable in that iron ore way. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Then you can be a nice straight track here. You spin me right round, baby, right round when we go down, when we go. I think the plan for this is just to see how far we can get. You know what? Do you get it curving backwards so then they take themselves back? Oh, maybe. No, you can't. You can't afford to do that because you can't. I can't afford. You can't afford to do that. You madman. You've just got to do the re-railing tactic. Right. Track. Remember to put that? Yes, I know. Unless, hang on. Get rid of that view. Where are you creating your goods, sir? So you create lumber there. Beams there. Where do you make your coal? You make your iron ore there. Interesting. Very interesting. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get you to go round that. And still come out the other side. Challenge. Well, good. Good you stood up to a challenge, Matt, and just deleted the track. Well, yes. Can you blame me? Why did you do it, though? Because I had a better idea. What was the better idea? I can't remember. Genuinely. The idea was that... Yes, that was the idea. That was the idea. You just kind of went, that was the idea again. No, what I mean is the idea was if you do it this way round, do it the other way round, then you get the right thing. Do you know what we're talking about? No. Oh, I did the wrong angle. Make sure you're in line, you pillock. You know what's a good way to make sure you're in line is stand on the bloody station. Good point, sir. Too good. You should be killed. Iron mine. Ha! I am unstoppable. With my grand powers of not stopping. There we go. That's not neat. Have you seen any of this? Does any of this look neat to you? You can't see it, but I'm using little bunny ears. Right. Unlink that. Yes, we want you curving in that. Thank you. Perfect. Now you, Mr. Oil, Mr. So you need a bit of room. You're going to need lots of room, really. Because you're going to have to go quite high. Whee! Nope. First rule of railroad deadline: don't shout "wee" until you're certain you have the right angle. Oh, there we go. What this also means, conveniently, is we're not going to need buffers. How do you mean? Well, we have a natural buffer of soil. Haha! Oh, sugar. bit of a too much a natural buffer of soil, I think. Actually, you should probably just put a bumper in there. Oh, you're so boring sometimes. Fine. Oh, it is quite... It's quite nice, actually. No, it's not nice. None of this is nice. No, you... Okay, that kind of works. So where are you going? He picks up pad. Iron, mine, ore. Go to... What? Iron, mine, ore. I've confused myself. Iron, mine, ore needs to go to a smelter. Let's stick with that. And then maybe we run a quick test. Yes. So how's the smelter work? I get the feeling a smelter's more complicated. Smelter. So let's put it down for the moment. Oh, the cordwood needs to get to the smelter. Cordwood, right. Cordwood, and what do? You're the iron ore. So you, sir, 3 bags more. You need to go... I've forgotten already. You need to... Okay, let's face this way. But that's quite a steep hill. You could go back here. You could, couldn't you? Because then the cordwood can come back in. Oh, you're a genius, Matthew. Well, I tried. You forgot what you were doing, didn't you? I did. Oh, this is a nightmare. Smelter! There we go, that's the badger. Right. So I think actually I need to turn around facing that way. Okay. Okay. Nope, that's track. Nope, that's track. You're still in the track screen. When will they make a UI for idiots like me? Oh, it's no time. There. You can go in there. That's not going to work, is it? That's going to be a human disaster zone. Stop making that noise. Oh, yeah. You could, if you demolish it, if you're worried about industries, you could turn it round. Ooh. And then build it in there. Because it's not ridiculous enough currently. And then that way, if you did move that out, then the cordwood can come round naturally. Yes. Okay. Maybe. Where does it make its output? Because that currently needs to curve around that way. Okay, cool. Where's its output? Here. Could you roll that out that way? You could. Yeah, that's a nice segment. We'll do that then. So, what? You're going to say thank you? What for? This amazing idea? Not really. This is all terrible. There are people having fits in the comments about how you're building this. Yes, well, all they need to know is I'm very sensitive and please don't make any comments that will make me cry. Thank you. No gradient there. We just need you flat. Flatter than the day is long. And curving a bit. Slowly curve. You know what? You could just press the button to make it curve more. I could, couldn't I? But then that would be losing. Okay. Round we go. So, can I drop that off? I don't know what side I can drop that off. But, more importantly, let's link these two up and see what disastrous... I mean, it's not even giving me the option. It's just had an absolute mare there. Right. It might also hate you. That's true. Because you're trying to break the game. I know. Come on. Come on, Trekkie. That's not good. When it doesn't give you a preview, it's not good. Ugh. I feel like this is Simpsons' equivalent in Simpsons. They go, ugh. Could you drop it off this side? Should we just try? Let's just try for the sake of trying. Ah! Ah! So this is the last one we're going to do, I think. And then we're just going to see if this all works. In accordance with physics. Ooh! Oh. And the good news is Shay is not going to get anywhere near this railroad. Hell yeah. Straight through the resources. Because I don't give a monkeys. Because this is all about practicality, babe. Look at this mess. It's such a mess. Oh, I'm a mess right now. That's the great content people keep coming back for. You singing Ed Sheeran. Well, you didn't have to sound quite so sarcastic when you said it. I really did. Ah! So, backwards. You've learned your lesson. Backwards and up! Up! then... No, you don't want that. You want it to have enough energy. So you turn circle mode off. You turn circle mode off, and you let the game have a fit like that. Okay, cool. Run, 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 run. And then what we're going to do is we're going to load it all up, which involves me getting various things from everywhere. There we go. That can't be the curve. No, that's fine. Straight through the iron ore. Ignore that. Right, I'm going to now set this all up. Re-rail time. Come on, stop, 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 stop. We're just going to assume that stops. Welcome back. So, I've done a little bit of setting up. I've noticed a few problems, and I had some fun, which is the main thing, isn't it? So, if we jump into our wonderful overground view by clicking on yet another industry, and jumping up here. So, I'll go away, oil industry. So, we've got a log set up here. We've got a cordwood set up there. We're going to have stuff set up here as the oil things get out of the way. And we might have oil there, but the truck seems to be a bit naughty. So I think it's time to start cracking on. Now, let's start off with the wood. So, I've got 2 cars loaded here because, you know, I had 2 cars available. You might go around and wonder, why are you using the smaller cars for most stuff, which you'll see. And I'll go, because I have no money on this game, because I spend the entire time messing around doing things like this. Anyway, these guys are off. So they will go down and do this. So in the meantime, I'm bored. So let's set off this one, shall we? So again, let's do... I have more doubt this one's not going to make it, but let's try. So that one, followed by his friend, who I'm going to call Keith. They're off. Right. Oh. That one's just by the side. So, this lad chappie, he's almost reached ready for unloading. So, we have a little jog down here. I do appreciate that I did say this was the lazy way to do it, and I have not got... I'm essentially just doing more, but it's fun, and it doesn't take as much time. And unload. All those chaps are on their way. Look at them go. The thoroughest speed. Now, going up here, there was an issue. I realised that... Nighttime. Daytime. Lumber needs to be uploaded after the beams. And on this one, the beams are before lumber. I know, I hear your shock. So, plan is... He slid his way down a bit. We are going to send the beams down first, which being this lot. Off you go. And then we're going to load up this guy as he goes past. So. So he's off. Possibly a bit quicker than I was planning. This chap stops. Not then. That guy's going quite quick. So this guy's gone. We can load him up. Oh god, he's done a man. Oh, maybe I did need some buffers here. No. He's rolled back onto the track. I repeat, it's fine. But he has now gone too far to unload in the right place. Okay, well that's fixable. When this chappie is free, we'll let that go down. So this chappie... Are you full? We're full. For the sake of the experiment, you're full. Right, off you go. You go down. Now, you're in for a bit of a surprise, this chappie. The gladiatorial combat. I mean, you're going to lose. You're not got anything behind it. There we go. And that should push them both into position, and it looks like I've perfectly planned it, doesn't it? So can you unload for me? Yes. Please. Arrow me. Hang on. Oh no, I got it the wrong way around. So it turns out they were the right way round. Well, isn't this just embarrassing? I know what I should do. Let's crash him. No, wait, hang on. Yeah, no, I was wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, I was wrong. I thought I was being very clever. And as punishment for myself, I'm going to make this bloke fly into the other bloke. Hee. I will learn my lesson through methods of violence. Da-da! Give him a good shove. Get him in the right position. Oh, that was a bit more violent than I was planning. Up you go. And down you come. You might have derailed. Let's not worry about that. And let's just unload you. For you still make me money. And you're rolling back. I probably should put a little bit of a downward slope on this, shouldn't I? Oh, that's help. I'm just going to re-rail him for the sake of being quick. Okay, he's all re-railed. And he'll unload here. Now, I slightly fear it might take a while for this guy's blokey to get warmed up. And this guy decided not to stop in the end, which is fine. It's fine. I'm not angry about that at all. That's the help desk. I don't need the online wiki. Re-rail. Re-rail. There we go. I mean, the big test is going to be if... down the chute. Why am I moving? Right. Demolish. 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 Lovely. Right. Re-rail. I think I might have gone a bit hard with that bit. 3-foot rail. I want you to go up, my babies. Up! Up, my sweet baby. But you don't need to go that far. You can just go like that. That should be fine. And then you've just gone straight over this area. That's the help desk. I shouldn't really call it help desk. I'm going to call it what I want. Okay, just go there. And we'll do the rest now. Yep. A little bit more, because it's funny. You know, you should just demolish that bit and put in a... Oh, you know what you could do? Be quite funny. Get out of the way. You could put in a little lip here. If you could find a way off. Yep. And then that can go up. So they can meet in the middle. Lovely. Right, that's your fun over. So. Re-rail. That is not, as it would be said, railed. But it's fine. It's fine. We can go down the hill a bit. Go down the hill. Lock the brakes. Drag the chute down. Drag the chute down. This is... How do you know when this is full? Oh. 2 out. Okay, so it's loaded. Shut the... No! Ah! Shut the... No! Shut the chute! That's not annoying at all. And for the last leg of the journey, off you go, chappy. Goodbye. Everything's gone so well so far. Round we go. Hoping that we don't clip that. Hey, the cordwood made it! I might need to shorten that, though, to make sure. Why did one of it make it, not the other? How bizarre. Anyway, we don't care about that now. Here we come, coming down the street. Turning on our brakes. Unloading things. Please say that's the right place. Iron ore, 2! Yay! What a success. You can unload here. Yes, what a success. And final one. See if we've even made one tiny bit of whatever this makes. Then it will be a success. So let's see. Are we making anything this side? We made Orion! We made Orion! Yes! The experiment is a success. Let us rise to the air to look at how beautiful my wonderful experiment looks. Ah. The world's worst factory. Let's wait sunlight. Yeah. Ah, the beautiful morning. The morning on the world's worst factory. As the sun rises, we won and we did it. And we did that with being incredibly lazy. Well, I will look to add to this because I do kind of like the idea of running something out there and it getting more tricky. But I hope you've enjoyed this episode. And yes, come and check out the other videos. And I will keep adding to this in the future. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. It's been an absolute treat to have you here. And enjoy your railroading. Have a lovely, lovely time. And just to say consistency, Shay wants to say goodbye. Bye. Bye, Shay.